Hey y'all, this is Lee Murray. Welcome to whatever medium you happen to be watching this video on. This video is going to be a bonus for Breakfast in Bed 2. I'm also going to include this on my blog to kind of give those of you who are not Breakfast in Bed students an opportunity to either become Breakfast in Bed students, or I'll be releasing this on my blogs before launch, so to kind of maybe entice you, or just to share some bonus advanced strategies using the Breakfast in Bed 2 system. And so explain what Breakfast in Bed is to my non-students, or should I say future students, because I am a damn optimist. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'll go ahead and reveal to the public which domain I happen to be working on right now, okay? And it's a ketogenic diet blog, and it's about a week old at this point, okay? And I'll just show you what it looks like. Now, what I'm using is I'm featuring this video also on my Traffic Crazy website, because I want to let you guys know that I've tested out lots of software, lots of auto traffic generation software, and I can tell you some of them have disappointed the shit out of me, right? Like that, there's one called, I don't mean to put anybody on blast or whatever, but I also need to look out for my people. And I gotta tell you, for whatever reason, the board commander didn't work for me, and I'm not saying that that's a bad one, because I can see the merit in it. But it could have just been me, because I've only tried it once with one account, and that was an internet marketing account. And so what happened is the software ended up following a grip of people, and nobody followed me back, and I got my Pinterest account banned. So that was a flop. Then there was Fast Traffic Bot, which basically auto opens emails and for what do you call them? Safe list sites. And what I came to realize is that it works to get you points for these safe lists, but these safe lists are all but useless. So the points are all but useless. So the software is all but useless. The biggest disappointment to me was the push button traffic plugin. And if you've happened to use it with success, then gosh bless you to heck and back, but it did not work for me. All it did was just post tons and tons of like single paragraph spam comments with a see more link that would take people to the ezine article, or they would take people to the wiki page. So they'd take people off of my website, and then it embedded videos that didn't have videos on them. It was just a black video with a play button. You would click the play button and it would say upload failed, or whatever the hell it says, playback failed, some shit like that. So don't think that I'm like a rosy son of a bitch who thinks that everything is great, because I think most things suck, to be honest with you. And the things that I do think are great, which I'm about to reveal to you, I don't need all of their functionality. So don't think that if you get a piece of software and not everything about it is 100% perfect, or it still has some bugs or whatever, none of that shit matters if it does something for you. If you can utilize it to make some things happen in your business. So again, this video is for my Traffic Crazy readers. This video is for my LeeMurray.com readers. And this video is particularly for my Breakfast in Bed 2 students, because this video is going to show you what to do with Breakfast in Bed to make it 5 times more powerful, right? And if you are a Breakfast in Bed student, this is kind of a sneak peek into my advanced training, which is, I'm going to price it at $47 for lifetime access, and it's going to constantly be evolving as I discover new tools and strategies and whatnot. It's the deal of a lifetime. It's $47 for lifetime access. I was going to do a separate $19.95 per month membership program. I decided not to. I decided $47 one time and you're in. So there's my little pitch to my Breakfast in Bed 2 students. If you're not a Breakfast in Bed student, then this whole video should serve as a pitch to that. And that's only $9.95. Okay, I'll never price it more than $9.95 for Breakfast in Bed 2. So let's get into the heart of the matter now that we're 5 freaking minutes in. All right, so the two software programs that I use are, you can see this one open in this tab, Autosoci, and the other one is in my dashboard here, and I'll show you that in a moment, and that's Trafficker. Okay? Two really, really great, useful plugins that with huge viral, well, maybe not viral, but more, viral, I would say viral, and also autopilot implications, passive income implications. So I've been using both for about a week now consistently, like on a daily basis. It took me a while. There was a learning curve prior to this week, but as far as like setting up this site right here, my ketogenic blog, and actually utilizing these two tools to serve my purposes with this blog. I don't remember how I started this sentence, so I don't know what to say next. but it's been about a week. I think that was the bottom line. I think that's what I was trying to get at there. It's been about a week. And I can show you some of my results. They're nothing to write home about yet. All right? I've got about 450 followers on Twitter. I've got 2 Facebook likes because I haven't really promoted the Facebook likes yet. I'm still in the growing phases, right? So I haven't really, I've been doing my Spintax content and all this other stuff, but I've also been manually embedding these videos, kind of. And let me show you what I mean. We'll take a look at Trafficker first, okay? So I'm going to go into my WordPress dashboard. And by the way, this is the Trafficker theme also, and which is an upsell to Trafficker. And I will include a link to Trafficker below the video, and I highly encourage you to pick up the theme after you've picked up the plugin. All right? And if you'd like, I also got the Trafficker leads, which Trafficker itself will put an overlay over each video that you embed. I'm not doing that. I started doing it and it felt kind of spammy to me. Like I'm not here to just like be all up in people's grills at all time. At least not in this niche, right? And remember, each niche, has a different set of what would you say, ethical practices, or there's another word that's failing me right now, or that's fleeting. What? I'm casting a web for myself here. All right, so I installed Trafficker, and what it essentially does is it auto posts to Facebook after it posts. It auto posts YouTube videos from channels that you specify. It auto posts them to your blog. Okay, that's the first thing it does. The next thing it does is it automatically posts your video post link to your Facebook fan page. So you create a Facebook fan page, and then this is how you get the content. Okay, so this plugin, it embeds the video for you. It creates the image. Like, let's go back here. So all these images are created by the software, and then they're featured on the blog posts. Even if you're not using the Trafficker theme, these images will show up, right? They're just video images, and this is a nice, neat, cool little thing. And then you just click on the video image, and it takes you to the blog post, okay? And then here's what one of my blog posts look like. Right? I write a little bit of content about the specific video, send them to the video, and then I have an article that I've written, which is in Spintax, and it reads perfectly each and every time because I'm awesome. I did it all manually. I didn't use any spinning tools, and I spun it at the sentence levels and at the phrase levels and word levels. So I spun the shit out of it, and each time you read it, it looks amazing. So I've got a train coming. Hopefully that's not too distracting here. So, but basically my article serves as a resource box of sorts. And then I've got WP Stealth Ads in here, which is another plugin. And I'll link that to you too, because I'm an opportunist, and I think that it's a fantastic plugin, and you should get it, because I get a lot of sales from these ads. Not with this site yet, not with this website yet, but I use this plugin, this WP Stealth Ads, on lots of other sites, and I make a lot of money from these ads because I'm not promoting these links any other way, and I do make sales. So let's get back to the point here, though. So we're gonna go back into the dashboard, and I'll just kind of show you. What I really want to show you is Autosoci, but I want to kind of just let you know how I use Trafficker and how I recommend that you use Trafficker, okay? So you just go in after you add in your Facebook account information. Don't bother with the Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. Okay, that's something else that Trafficker does. It auto-posts to those 3 networks, or so it's supposed to, but it doesn't really post to Twitter, and it doesn't really post to Instagram. Even if you enter your details perfectly, it just doesn't work in that capacity. And we don't need it to. Like, even with their sales pages and all that, it's all about Facebook. All right? And there's also a free site called IFTTT, which means if this, then that. And my cats are going nuts. But it's IFTTT. And what that does is it allows you to create little menus so that when you post to one, like even if something is posted to something. So in other words, if Trafficker posts to Facebook, then you can set up your IFTTT to say, well, if it posts to Facebook, then it'll automatically post to my Tumblr, and then it'll work. Or it'll automatically post to my Instagram, or it'll automatically post to my Pinterest, or etc. All right? So it so anyway, don't just set up Facebook, okay? So that's what I do. I just use it for Facebook. I use IFTTT actually for Twitter. Okay? So I grow my Twitter account. My content, once I post it, once Trafficker posts it to my blog, it automatically, a tweet gets sent out to Twitter. All right? And then I've got another way of sending content automatically to Twitter, but we'll get to that when we talk about Autosoci. Okay? So step 1 is you get Trafficker, and you get the Trafficker theme. You set everything up according to their instructions, and then you use Trafficker to embed videos for you, okay? This is kind of the cornerstone of Breakfast in Bed. I've got 18 or 19 videos that walk you through the process, and they're relatively long videos because I go into beautiful detail with you, okay? So don't think that you can just get the gist right now and take this and run with it. You definitely want to get Breakfast in Bed too, and I'm not saying that just to sell you on it. I'm telling you, I put my damn heart into that one, okay? And when it comes out, you want that son of a bitch. You just do. You just do. Okay. So, YouTube sources. I've already added these, okay? Add YouTube source. So you add YouTube sources from YouTubers in your niche. So you look for videos in your niche. Mine is the ketogenic diet, so I look for ketogenic diet videos, right? And these are all the YouTube sources that I found. And there are more that I will add. I even know some by name that I need to add. And I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Because I'm a busy boy. All right, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want many. You want lots. You want, as many as you can get, really. Because as many different perspectives as you can feature on your blog, the more YouTubers you can feature on your blog, the more perspectives you're going to have, and the better your the user experience of your blog visitors is going to be. And that's what we're really after here. Okay, so let me go into edit here. We got keto diet. I'm just editing one of my YouTube sources, one of my many YouTube sources. Now they've got options here in the software. You select your fan page to auto post to, and then you got your boxes here to auto post to Twitter, auto post to LinkedIn, auto post to Tumblr. Useless. Don't even bother with that. Just stick with Facebook, and you're going to be just fine. Okay. Resource URL, and if you do want to auto post to these, then set up menus in IFTTT. It's free. IFTTT is free. Okay, so then I entered in this particular YouTube channel, and now this is another thing that doesn't work in Trafficker. I wish it would go to draft instead of published, but it automatically reverts to publish no matter which of these options you pick. So it's going to publish immediately no matter what. But let me show you my pseudo workaround to that. Okay, and you can say whatever you want to say here for social sharing. There's content overlays, but I am going to remove the content overlays because, like I said earlier, for this particular list, I just find it to be a little bit spammy for this particular niche. To promote affiliate products over the video, and it actually stops the video, so it's very intrusive. It stops the video and it just shows your ad right there. and then it says you can close this ad in 5 seconds or whatever. I don't like it. Maybe I can demonstrate that for you in just a moment. Here's where I stopped using a particular functionality of Trafficker, which is in the auto posting. Like, if you set it up to auto post, it'll post 24/7 or however long if you tick it, then you get to choose how often you want a video from this particular channel that you've chosen to be pulled from YouTube and embedded on your blog. Okay? I don't like it because I want to have full control over everything. Like if I tick a button, but this doesn't discredit this doesn't what's the word, counteract the purpose of Trafficker. Okay? They don't need to auto post. There's a button you can push to where you can just pull from that channel automatically, and Trafficker will do that for you. Okay? So I never tick auto update source. Just make sure that box is unticked. Do tick the button that says repost old ads if new one are not available, because when you manually pull a video, you want it to you don't want it to come up empty just because there's something from the past. Now this is also niche dependent. If you're in something that's more of a news oriented, more of a news focused site, like maybe like I've got my other site MMA OK, which is a mixed martial arts site, and people want the latest news, you know what I mean? So I won't repost old videos. I just post new shit. But for this particular, like an evergreen kind of a niche, like the ketogenic diet, yeah, I'll repost old videos if new ones aren't available. But it'll always favor the newest videos whenever you manually update, okay? So let me just demonstrate this for you real quick. I tick remove YouTube description links, but that doesn't matter because I disable the description button. So I don't want any of their descriptions on the thing. I promote them a bit myself. I'll include links to their channel. I'll pimp them and be nice to them. If there's anything that they're promoting, I'll actually use their affiliate link. So I don't jack their affiliate link or anything like that, because I'm a sweetheart. Now if you want to do that, you can. You even have this option here to replace all links with your own URL if you want to feature their description. But I'm teaching a particular way here, and so I'm not here to give you all your options, which I'm doing, unfortunately. I wish I weren't. I'm here to show you the way that I'm doing it. Okay? So I tick remove YouTube description links, repost old videos. I untick auto update, and then you just save. Tick OK, and it's going to take us back to our YouTube sources. Okay? And then what you want to do is you want to look here and you want to make this number relatively even, okay? So I've got total number of grabbed videos, and again, I've only been doing this for a week, okay? I've probably been averaging 3 or 4 videos a day. So I've got 2 for this channel, 2 for this channel, 2 for this one, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna go to the one that we only have 1 for, and you see this link here? It says manual update. We're gonna tick the manual update. We're going to say OK. I'm going to let it do its thing for a second. It takes just a minute for it to pull from YouTube and to grab the image and embed the image and all that good stuff. We say OK, and then here's what we do. We go, now it automatically just embedded to Twitter. Or it automatically just sent a link to Twitter saying check out the video. So if people check out our video now, it's not going to be, there's not going to be any content. It's not going to look that great. I'll show you. We'll go to our main page here, to our home page, and here's the new video. It's from Goody Beats. And so we tick on the play button, or anywhere on the image really. And then how to get back on the ketogenic diet. That's cool. And you can see the video is smashed up here, and it's right to the left of our AdSense ad. Okay? And we don't want that to be the case. So what I'm going to do is in a separate, this is kind of a little bit of breakfast in bed training for you, but I just want to make sure that you're getting a clear idea here of what's going on. Like I said, I've got 19 videos. So you're not going to get all the information in this one video anyway, so I'm not really giving my system away. I still expect to be paid, because that's what I do for a living. All right? But we're going to open this link in a new tab. And so we'll edit it, and I'll just put in a little bit. What I do is I just listen to the video. While I'm listening to it, I type about it, right? And these introduction. Oh, and see, this is the overlay. It stopped the video, and now it's showing our ad. And now now they have to close and then restart the video again, which is just kind of a dick move, really.
First day back on keto. So what this video is going to show you on how to get back in ketosis, how to get back on track on the keto diet.
I don't need to listen to the whole video. I just need the gist so that I can write a little bit of fluff, basically, at the beginning.
Whether you went on a trip, whether you had a massive cheat day, or whether you just kind of
so I'm just listening.
And you just trying to figure out how to get back into it. I'm going to show you steps.
Anyway,
what I eat.
I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to go ahead and do this for you real quick. All right. So I just added a little bit of content. This probably took me 3 or 4 minutes to write. I mean, I just wrote off the cuff. It was like, so you want to get it back on keto? It's really easy to do because you're starting off with eating good food. You're not starving. You're eating bacon and eggs and shit, whatever. And I urge you, sorry for stuttering, I urge you to operate within a niche that you love, because then you'll know something about it and you can like kind of do that just right off the cuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to grab my spun article now that I told you about. That's basically just a glorified resource box. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come on over to our post. And then I'm going to go a space underneath the video. This is the video link right here. And I'll go space under it, and I'll just paste in my article. Now, I already formatted it with the WP Stealth Ad short code. I formatted it with HTML. So, you know, with H1, H2 tags, all that kind of good stuff. It's even with hyperlinks. So, like affiliate links, banners, all that stuff is already represented in here. And if you're interested, I do have, as an upsell to Breakfast in Bed 2, I think it's going to be OTO2, and it will be a done for you spin ready article to put underneath, and it's for essentially any niche, right? I've got it right here that I'm working on it still, and then you just replace anything that's in green or purple with your own information, and I show you how to do that. It's really simple, and then you've got unlimited content for life. Your content is ever changing. You'll never have the same article twice, and you'll be in really good shape with the breakfast in bed process. But anyway, let's get back to the purpose here. I really want to get into the Autosoci stuff, because if you are already a breakfast in bed fan, or of course you're a fan, if you're already a breakfast in bed student, then your eyes are probably rolling back saying, while you're saying that you've already heard all this. And it's true. You already have. So, not that there's anything wrong with a little repetition, but let's move this train forward a little more quickly. So we've got everything done here. I like the title that he uses, so I'm not going to change anything as far as that goes. And then I also use another plugin, and again, I'll include a link, and this is called WP Tags. And I've been getting some organic search results, and I don't know if I have this tool to thank for that, but I don't see I see that it's very beneficial, and I enjoy doing it just for some extra keyword ideas, if nothing else. But you get some nice tags on your site, and it's done for you automatically, and these are pulled from Google, from the Google search engine. So you're getting really good keywords that do get searches in Google, and a lot of them are long tails that don't have any competition. So if you've got a tag on your site or on your post and it's relevant to your content, then you're probably going to get a little bit extra search engine love. Okay, so this is, we can call it Restart Keto or Get Back on Keto. And I'll just show you how this tool works real fast. So this is a good tool. I told you there's a lot of tools that I've been trying out that just suck. Just plain suck. But these ones are good. The WP tags, WP stealth ads, Trafficker definitely, and Autosoci definitely. Get back after binge, and let's just get through these real quick. After carb up, getting back on track with keto, get back on keto, how long to get back on ketosis, get back into keto fast, get back into keto, how to get back on ketosis, how to get back on track keto, how to get back on keto. I think I already have that one, right? No, I guess not. Oh, no. Getting back to keto, get back into ketosis after cheating, get back into keto after carb up. I think we already have that, don't we? Get back into, yeah. How to get back on track keto. I don't know if we have that. Yeah, we do. And how to get back on track keto, same thing. So we'll just click this add tags. And then that's good. And now I use WP Clever Bounce too, but I'm getting kind of tired of it, to be honest with you, because I don't like to force people to do things that they don't want to do. I don't like being forced to do shit that I don't want to do. And this, we can call this one Keto Tips and Keto Recipes. These are just, not that you need to know any of that, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going through the process with you. All right. Now we got 4 minutes until we hit the half hour mark, and I think that that's all the time we're going to need, okay? Because I'm just going to head over to, first of all, I'm going to grab our post, view post. There's a few things I do with the link to help in all sorts of ways with social media and with rankings and things like that, but I'm not going to do any of those in that video. If you want to see that stuff, get Breakfast in Bed 2. And okay, so this is the content. It looks a little bit weird. I'd probably go in and fix it up a little bit. Just, I don't like when one word is on its own line. So I'd probably go back here and shorten something up here so that you would fit up there. And other than that, it's not too bad. There's the video. Here's our affiliate banner. Here's our affiliate link. This is our glorified resource box. These are our WP stealth ads. A little bit more of our resource box. A little sign off. Boom, skalada, ding dang. Perfect. And, you get to see how to set up a site like this in Breakfast in Bed 2, but that's not the point right now. The point right now is we're going to show you how to use Autosoci. Now, there are all kinds of things you can do with Autosoci. Okay? You can do a lot of things. You can create ads. These are tweets, actually. You'd create tweets. And, okay, you can go to campaigns, right? Where Autosoci will pull content from the internet, from various sources throughout the internet. Okay? And these 3 sources to be specific. The GIF, here, let's see if I can, if you add new, it'll show you. Okay, yeah, Giphy, YouTube, and Facebook. You can select all 3 of these. You enter in the keyword of your niche, right? So I'd say ketogenic diet or low carb diet, or lose weight with keto, something like that, right? Would be the name of this particular group, this particular campaign. Then you would select either Facebook or YouTube or Giphy or either 2 of them, any 2 of them, or all 3 of them. Okay? And then under keywords, that's when you would you would put your keywords within quotes. So you'd say ketogenic diet, ketogenic weight loss, okay, etc., etc. And then you would put in your URLs. So you'd put in URLs to maybe your squeeze page, to an affiliate link, an affiliate offer, all kinds of stuff like that. And now it'll pull pictures and share pictures. It'll share videos. It'll share posts. It'll share cool shit. And then it'll have a link next to it. And when people click that link, it'll take them to wherever you want to go, right? So this is a handy tool to use, but I'm not using it. I've used it in the past, and it's pretty good. But I just don't have a use for it because I've got something else that I would rather do. Okay? My process is, and then these smart posts here, it just shows you how your campaign is performing. So if you went to keto, then I've got it turned off. That's why nothing is showing here. But what would happen here is it would show you all of the posts that are coming up in the future. That'll be tweeted right to your account, right? For engagement. Okay? And then you've got scheduled posts here. We're going to get to that in a second because this is really the only tool that I'm using with this particular website. Okay? And then there's connect. Okay? This is with people. This is what you do with people. Okay? And so I'm just kind of showing you the tool real quick, and you can use these features. I've used them, and I'm using them for another campaign, actually, for another website. That's another thing. You can use as many websites as you want. I think it's an upgrade with their product. Okay. But you would go to engagement settings, and then if you want to do any of these, you can do smart mention, you can do smart favorite, smart retweet, smart follow, etc. Okay, so you can set it for worldwide, and then this is for following, automatically following and unfollowing people. The software will automatically unfollow anybody who hasn't followed you after 2 days, after 2 days from the point at which you followed them. I hope that made sense. So it grows your account for you, and this is automatically growing one of my accounts for me right now. Both in terms of getting me more followers and in terms of tweeting those things that I just showed you for, in this step here with the campaigns, right? Let me show you what Smart Engage does real quick. So that was engagement settings. Whichever buttons you tick here, these menus will be available for you within Smart Engage, okay? So you see right here, we don't have Smart Mention ticked. So when we go to Smart Engage, our options are Smart Follow, Smart Retweet, Smart Favorite. If we go back and tick Smart Mention, now that's going to be an option here as well. Well, I thought it would be. Maybe it is within one of these maybe it's a subcategory. I don't know. But I don't care. So what you do here is you add keywords, and then it'll go out and follow people who are using these keywords or who are like engaged within this world. I find that it's not as precise as I would like it to be. And for something like the ketogenic diet, it's got to be precise. Like I find that it pulls like from general weight loss stuff, general fitness stuff, and that's why I don't use it with this particular site, because I need everything to be just related to low carb. You know what I mean? So it's really specific. And so I do it manually. I use this little fellow right here, mass follow for Twitter, and it auto follows and then it auto unfollows according to the programming that you put into it. But that's not important right now. What's important right now is that I show you how I use this tool, and all I really use, but it's worth the cost of admission, at least for this particular niche, all I use is the scheduled posts. But this is powerful as shit. Okay? So what you do is, and you can see I've already got a few. Okay, you go to recurrent, and you can see which ones you got posted. So every single Monday, my Twitter followers are going to get a tweet from me at 7 a.m. They're going to get another tweet from me at 11 a.m. They're going to get another one at 4 p.m. and another one at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, they're not going to get anything yet. On Wednesday, they're going to get something from me at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. On Thursday, they're getting something from me at 7 a.m. On Friday, they're getting something from me at 7 a.m. Saturday, 7 a.m. Sunday, nothing yet. Now, I'm going to have this loaded up to where they're getting 20 to 30 tweets from me a day. Lee, that's overkill. Screw you. You don't know what you're talking about, homie. It's not overkill. With Twitter, it's like the more the better, right? The more in your people's faces you are, the better. But you got to send them good stuff. And with the breakfast in bed system, guess what I'm sending them? Good stuff. Each and every one of these is just another one of those video posts. Each one's a video post. And in the morning at 7, look, start your day with sweet and delicious keto pancakes. At 11, this ketogenic homemade cream of mushroom soup is a great Monday lunch. At 4, ketogenic Chinese chicken and broccoli stir fry. Yum. At 5, how much fat do you need on keto? How much protein? Let old Butter Bob set you straight. Nothing on Tuesday yet. I'm gonna have these posts, and this is the takeaway. It only took us 34 and a half minutes to get to this point. All right, this is the takeaway here for this video, is that I want you to use Autosoci, and I want you to load all 7 days of the week up with tweets. that are just going to automatically go out time and time again. And all they're going to do is repeatedly take people back to your blog, right? If you're getting new posts after, I mean, let's say you do 20 of these a day, then you're doing 140. That means you'll have 140 posts on your blog. First of all, if you have 140 of these posts on your blog, you're going to be making some damn money. You're going to be making money, right? You're going to be getting search engine traffic. You're going to be getting Twitter traffic. If you load it up like this, and if you follow my follow strategy, which isn't really much of a, it's not a mystery. It's just basic Twitter shit. You follow people in your niche. You unfollow the ones that don't follow you back. Rinse, recycle, repeat, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? There doesn't need to be a magic wand. This is your magic wand right here. I'll show you how it works real quick, like. So you can see here we've got 600, we're following 643 people, 456 people are following us, right? So if we want to add followers, what we would do is find somebody in our niche who is an authority. There's a little bit of free training for you. And if you're already a breakfast in bed student, I know it's repetitive, but they say repetition is the mother of skill, right? And this is all you got to do. We'll say ketogenic diet, right? You find somebody who looks like an authority. We want something where the channel, we want to go to people here. People, sorry about that. We go to people. And this one, it says keto something, ketogenic diet 1 or something. Well, they only have 848 followers, but it's a start. I mean, there's one that she's pretty famous in this community. Healthful. She's got an ebook on ClickBank. It's her affiliate product that I'm promoting underneath each video. So, and I'm not even following her directly. But what you do is you just nope. You want to go to her followers. These are 18,000 people are following her. And then you just use your tool. You go into settings and set things up properly. I set it to where it is 1500 milliseconds. I limit it to like just under 400 people that I'll follow in any given day. I've already followed a lot today, so I may not be able to right now. It's letting me. Okay, but I'm not going to follow a bunch right now. I just want to show you how to use the tool. So you'd use that tool, and then you'd go to your home. So that's how you follow. And I would mix up the authorities from whom you're going to unfollow this person. You want to mix up the authorities from whom you're pulling followers from whom you're following, blah, 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 right? From whom you're pulling followers. And okay, and so now we'll go to following. These are the people that we're following. And then we'll just unfollow all. And I've got the settings set up for the unfollow to where I think this is a little bit too aggressive of an unfollow. Maybe we'll go 2 days. So that's people who haven't followed you after 48 hours have passed from the time that you followed them. Okay? They haven't followed you back yet. And so they're probably never going to. And then you would just unfollow all. Now, I already did this a little bit earlier, so I'm not going to get any results right now. But that's how you use this particular tool. And it's called Mass Follow for Twitter. Just Google it. Say Mass Follow for Twitter Chrome extension. And you Google it. But the main takeaway from this video is this. The recurrent tweets. Okay? So you grow your Twitter account into the hundreds of thousands. I mean, the sky's the limit. You just keep growing it. And all the people, all your followers are going to be seeing messages from you like every half hour. Every single day. If they want to unfollow you, they'll unfollow you. But otherwise, you're going to be getting a crap load of traffic back to your blog and eyeballs in front of your AdSense ads, your affiliate links, all that jazz. All right? And so that's my time. We went to 40 minutes, okay? And hopefully I didn't stumble over my words too much. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. But I just wanted to kind of like give you the whole... I didn't want to just show you Autosoci, and I didn't want to just show you Trafficker, because I wanted to show you how it gels together, right? So the basic system is that Trafficker loads up your blog loads up your Facebook, your blog also gets people to like your Facebook, which mine's not doing a very good job of doing that at this point. I think I'm going to have to employ some new tactics, which I will share in my advanced training. So if you are a Breakfast in Bed 2 student, get that advanced training. It's $47. Once again, $47 for lifetime access. And it is a membership program. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's a membership program because I'm going to keep feeding it. I'm going to keep feeding you with all of the latest and greatest Breakfast in Bed 2 strategies. Okay? As I discover new tools, as I discover new uses for old tools or new tools or no tools at all. As I just discover new shit, I'm going to share it with you. Okay? And it also includes day in the life of videos, which are like 2 hours long, where I literally just show you how I operate my business in 2 hours a day. And you can do this 1 hour a day. Like, you know, I mean, like the pitch for Breakfast in Bed says, you can do this 1 hour during breakfast each morning and you'll be good. I mean, because you just load your tweets. You load your tweets up. I mean, right now we've got, 4 this day. There's 6 total. Oh no, well, this means that there's actually 2 tweets within the 3 o'clock hour. So we're sending one out at 3:05 and one out at 3:51. I like to keep the times a little bit random to make it look more natural. We got a tweet on Thursday, a tweet on Friday, a tweet on Saturday. What do we have here? 9, 10, 11 tweets. This is going to be 140 at least. So that's the takeaway. It's a long-term process, but as you build, everything builds. Everything builds. Your following builds, and your output builds, and your traffic is going to grow. I've been getting a decent amount of traffic. I've been getting search engine traffic too, which is great. All right. So again, that's my time. I'm rambling, but I really enjoy being with you. I really enjoy chatting with you about this stuff. So hopefully my passion comes through. Hopefully I sound like I know what the hell I'm talking about, because I'd like to think that I do. And hopefully you will join me again very soon. And please do make any investments through my links that you so desire, because I would really appreciate it, and I know it will help you immensely. And if you ever have any questions for me in regards to how to use any of these tools that I personally use and recommend, please do hit me up, lee@leemurray.com or lee@trafficcrazy.com, and I will be happy to walk you through the process personally. All right, no charge. So we'll talk again soon, and thanks again for joining me. Peace out, Girl Scout.